You noticed on the Facebook page now we have the notes section, so rather than spending time going over what was covered at the last student forum, you can actually go to that website. There was one unresolved issue that I wanted to address and get some feedback from students today, and that was at the last student forum, there was interest expressed in the Rosetta Stone program, which is the foreign language. We did some research into that, and the licenses are $143 a piece, which is about, what did we discover? If you, yes, you would save $560 that way. There was some discussion, would students want to purchase those? Would you rather us purchase some and you check them out? Or would we want to approach with student service fees the purchase of some and use that as part of a student organization or student activities? So, and you may have other options that you can think of, but I wanted to let you know what the price was and what we've discovered with that. What do you think, John? Okay, you think students would be interested in purchasing those if we were to do that? So our next step then will get with purchasing and see what we can do to make that available to students. So we appreciate your mentioning that at the last student forum and giving us an opportunity to research that and find out what we can offer students. We're at that point of the program now where we open up discussion to students so that they have any concerns, questions, comments. We appreciate your standing, introducing yourself, and I'll hand you the mic. Does anyone want to start off? We don't have any bashful students, I know that. Oh.
Sorry for my tardiness. I apologize. My name is Christina Rowland. I'm a senior. Okay. I'm also a member of a sorority here and organizations throw events on campus. And my question is, when we do have events, oftentimes we have to pay for things that we need for the events. And from my understanding, our tuition pays for the things that the school have. So my question is, why do we have to pay extra fees to use things that our tuition has already paid for?
Can you give us an example?
We're having an event somewhere on campus and we need like lights and like speakers and stuff like that. And we're being charged to use those things. And also UPD. Why do we have to pay so much money, extra money, apart from my tuition, to have UPD come to our events?
Wendy, there you go. Oh, Connie. Okay, I'll let Connie do that. Thank you.
Hello. Particularly at the East Circle, normally our equipment stays here in the building. There was a question about lighting trees, and that's a major tree with multiple lights, large sound system, speakers, and so we had multiple people booking or giving details about the same booking, and I had Tiffany come to the office today, and her comment was, Connie, all I need is 2 little lights and the rollaway speakers, so there was no charge for that. But when they asked for light trees in the major sound system, we have to actually haul that, have a person stay with it, and so for that particular instance, there would be. But for this, there was not. It's just multiple people giving details on a single reservation, and that's what occurred at this point, so there was no charge for that.
Brian, would you like to?
The officers that work those events are coming in on their own time. It's not like they're scheduled for duty at that time. They've already done their 40 hours for that week, and they're coming in as an extra duty type event.
Does that answer your question? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, thank you. John?
Hello, everyone. John Taylor. It's kind of directly for you, Dennis. Do we have a name for the new residence hall as of yet?
As of right now, no. We have paperwork submitted, or in the process of being submitted. as with anything that's bureaucratic, we just need to wait. But at the current, to answer briefly, no, we don't have one, but it's in the works.
Okay, and as a new student mentor, and I served during the orientation season, will there be any available tour times? Will there be anything like that for the students to actually preview that?
Well, what we're going to have to do is check with the construction company, because at a certain point, we're not allowed to bring mass groups in because of safety reasons, liability, contracts, things like that. So later in the summer, probably, beginning of the summer, they'll be working hard to try and bust out the deadline that they need to get. But most likely towards the end of the summer, yeah.
And also, the parking area around there, is it going to be changed or is it going to be expanded a little bit more?
We're hoping.
Okay.
No, some of that parking area, to be honest with you, will remain the same, but some of it we're probably going to change a little bit just because of the new influx.
Sorry. I'm also a radio and television student, and I love all the construction that you guys are doing to make the school better. But our building is terrible. Our parking lot is terrible. It messes my tires up. There are holes and everything. What can we as students do to, I guess, we need money. Like, we need a lot of equipment. Our cameras are very old. And our teacher, I don't know the details, but from what our teacher is saying is that we've been requesting, but we've been getting denied. And we really do need new equipment, and our parking lot really needs to be fixed. And I kind of feel like that building is really being ignored. So what can we do as students, I guess, to help?
I'll answer each issue separately, if that's okay. Parking lots are actually controlled through the traffic committee. There is a committee on campus. If you will send me an email expressing concerns about the parking lot, and I'm guessing it's the PAC parking lot, is that correct? Let me know that, and then I will send that forward. The issue about equipment for the RTV program, it's a different fund that's used to buy capital equipment on campus, and that is controlled by the dean and the provost. And so I would recommend that the RTV students schedule an appointment with the dean. It's Dean Sal Artardo, and just express concern. I'm sure you've already gone to your department head, right? Yeah, he already knows about it. Yeah. Go talk to the dean. The things to stress are you need to be using equipment that's going to prepare you for employment. And if the equipment's out of date, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a job. And so those are the things, kind of give you some hints of things to mention. Okay. Other questions? Y'all are too quiet today. Anthony, I know you always have questions. Look at him. He's just trying to graduate. I know what's going on with him. Yeah, he's not counting, though. Any other questions? Comments?
Hello, my name is Elizabeth Kalawali, and I am a sophomore this year. I noticed driving in a couple days ago that the E or the L and the E on Welcome to Commerce was gone on the first sign. So just I don't know, a notice. I don't.
You're talking about coming in on Highway 50? It is city. But it's city. Okay. We'll let the city know. Kathy?
Oh, yeah, Marquis. Marquis. It's still saying December, 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
We'll let the athletic department know about that. Thank you.
I've been meaning to bring that up.
Any other comments, questions? did want to have one announcement. You probably have received this through an email, but next week, March the 30th, there will be another student forum to address the proposed budget for next year so that students know the impact of any tuition and fee increases. I'll give you a sneak preview. There will be no tuition increase at our university next year. Okay? But there will be some fee increases, and we encourage you to attend. It is from 5 to 6 o'clock in BA 244. Any other announcements from our staff? Huh? Yes, Brenda.
Just want to remind everybody that the Multicultural Festival is next Friday, starting at 11 o'clock in 213 ABC. We'll be in the halls. We have some very, very cool things coming this year. Our students are really getting on board. You'll be actually able to really visit a couple countries. So please make sure and join us. Flag parade starts at 11, and then the festival goes on, talent show, fashion show. Please come and join us.
Okay, great. Thank you, Brenda. Any other announcements? Okay, thank you, everyone, for being here this afternoon, and we'll look forward to seeing you.